My dear audience, there comes time in business when you start smelling the success of what you have been thinking for a long time. To achieve success, you have to surpass many hurdles, many blockades, barriers, mental barriers, socio-economic barriers. Then the stage comes whereby you start smelling success. It's a Herculean task to operate as startup and to trigger any business idea to the level of practical visible shape. You have to work hard, and these days you have to work smart. It's not your money, education, or too much experience that contribute to make you a startup business person. More important thing is your level of information, methodology of business, way of analyzing things while presuming different scenarios, your perception, how you come to a conclusion. Not like that. People in a very ordinary fashion, in particular startups, they jump to the conclusions and have very weak basis, grounds to presume anything, and very casually come to the conclusion or start furnishing statement. And that I think so. You need a lot of training, practice, confidence, willpower, of course, information, little bit education to make things happen the way you like it. So, the most important thing is the value proposition of your ideas. What you think, how your idea is, what strength it has got. You can make it a success story or not. Or you are living in fool's paradise and dreams and wandering here and there, pursuing this thing, that thing, fulfilling this requirement, that requirement. There's one way of entrepreneur that before doing any business, and particularly if you are an employee, You won't start business unless and until you fulfill or whatever you think these things are. Such and such situation is a necessary and sufficient condition. Unless won't be the such and such necessary and sufficient conditions, I will not operate. Like if my son says, okay, Papa, I mean, or if someone says, I cannot work unless and until we should have air conditioner over here, it should be air conditioner office or a well maintained office or well, I mean, it should look like a corporate business world, you won't move ahead. These are the mental barriers, blockades we put in our life, in our decision making, that we will not uh, move ahead unless such and such barriers are removed. So, your first job is to check very methodically and articulate well yourself is whether there is some hurdle is you are perceiving or it's just your mental hurdle that you are have developed inherent incapacity not to do the things and just talking about the things. I'll give you my own example. Since last 6 years I've been wondering in my dreams that I will do this thing and that thing. This thing is the best option. But in reality, I didn't had courage. I didn't had such a practical vision to materialize things. Yes, don't settle for ordinary things. If you settle for ordinary goals, you will become like that. You want to become billionaire, surely you will find such a way. You will be pursuing in that direction with all your faculties of mind, with all your strengths, with all your enthusiasm, with all your passion. To do business or to establish business as a startup, you need a lot of courage. You need a lot of confidence. You need your willpower should be strengthened enough to counter every sort of pressure, every sort of criticism, not only by the people, even by yourself. One need not to be too much reasonable all the time. One should be, for the most of the time, should be a reasonable in your business deeds. But you have to think out of the box. Though it may be an routine solution for someone, but you have to leave your comfort zone.